Hello, my name is Mayara,
My name is Scharlene.
and we are going to talk about the lesson plan we designed to our PCC. It's called Going on a Trip, and our lesson plan, as it's supposed to be, is based on TBLT, Task-Based Approach to Language Teaching.
Lesson plan was designed to a group of 15 teenagers, 13 to 14 years old, of a private language school, and the class duration is an hour and a half. The development of the lesson can demand 2 or more classes.
Now, about the objectives, the main goal is that students use the input material to create a language. So by the end of the lesson, students will know about travel experiences and about themes related to that, such as how to write a postcard. So they will also know about vocabulary related to the subject, and the activities listed offer the student interaction with other students through the tasks and experiences reported. It also enables the students to improve their skills of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So here's the tasks of our lesson plan. The warm-up activity starts with the teacher showing students an image of a postcard in a PowerPoint presentation. So this is the postcard. Then, teacher will ask students to observe again the postcard and then think about some questions. What kind of information people usually write on postcards? When people usually send postcards, and for whom people usually send postcards?
After that, students stand in a circle and teacher asks them to choose one colleague to answer one of these questions. The student can choose which question he wants to ask. The questions: have you ever sent a postcard? Have you ever received a postcard? And on your next trip, are you going to send someone a postcard?
So this is the pair work, and here the teacher hands a worksheet with a postcard message with some missing information, and the student must add the information.
Now, in pairs, students must read each other's production and observe if they have added similar information as the postcard.
Sorry for that. So here starts a activity called Staying in a Hotel, and here the teacher will show a piece of a movie from YouTube of in which Mr. Bean is staying in a hotel. So it's a very funny movie. Kids will probably enjoy it. And then they will do an activity called Observing the Details. So teacher will play the video again and ask the students to pay attention to the details. After that, students should answer some questions according to the video. Here's the questions. What does Mr. Bean do at the hotel reception? What does the bellhop want from him at the reception? What does Mr. Bean give to the bellhop? Who gets into the room first? What does Mr. Bean does in bed when he first arrives in the hotel room? And what Mr. Bean does with the remote control he finds on the TV?
Right. To next activity, a suitcase full of imagination. The teacher talked to the students about how weird is to have a steering wheel in your suitcase, like in the movie, the video. Then the teacher asks students to imagine it and talk to classmates are at last one more thing they think they're using Mr. Bean suitcase.
So here, practicing the language, to that activity, the teacher asks students to write an email to a classmate telling about the last time he stayed in a hotel. This is the activity. Imagine a classmate is going to travel next month and you want to share some experience with him. Write an email to your classmate telling about the last time you stayed in a hotel. Remember to include: why were you staying at a hotel? Where was the hotel? What happened there? And did you enjoy the experience? So, to the assessment. Students will be assessed throughout the whole class for their developing the skills required and their outcome. The evaluation will focus on the students' vocabulary study, and the grammar will not be considered at this time, since the purpose of the activity is the interaction between the students, leaving them free to express themselves in English. So that is it. We hope you enjoy it, and thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
Bye bye.